Oh, there's another one? All right, go ahead. Most talented and the most fun players you ever coached. Most challenging and most fun. Give Bud the mic there. Most challenging.
This is your question, but just know me and Tommy are sitting right next to you.
Most challenging player you ever coached.
You're asking for a lot of secrets here now. No, there's, I'll tell you what, there's no, I got a motto, and I don't live by it, but I survived through it. I've been lucky. Now, I've been lucky to have the quality of players that the Vikings had over the years. And the most important quality they all had was durability. If you would ask me, and I've scouted a lot of players, looked at a lot of film, watched, the most important thing I looked at was how much time did they miss through injuries? How durable were they? And if you look back over the heyday of the Vikings, a lot of players have played 5, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 17 years. The most valuable part of their career was they were every practice, every meeting, and on every game they played all the time. So we always were looking for durability over ability. If you were the best player out there and you only played half a season, 500 is not going to win. We got to have guys like you see here that played every down, every game their whole career until they retired. Durability.
You know, as I said, well, all of these guys I analyze in a way, but nobody more than Bud. And years ago, if you don't know Bud personally, and I'm not trying to break into your secret zone here or anything, Bud is like my folks. My dad, rest his soul, my mother's still alive at 93. They grew up during the Depression. They value a buck, okay? They are frugal. Let's just say frugal. So, one day, downtime at the Vikings facility in Eden Prairie, we were just sharing stories, and there's a gentleman who's no longer with us, and I won't name his name, but we were sharing Bud's stories that we had heard or weren't quite sure, and he said, well, I got a good one that's kind of fun. He says, I came in on a day when we had a terrible snowstorm, just like the past couple of days, and I lived in Minnetonka, and Bud lived just across 494, on Anderson Lakes over there, so he was already in the office, but it took me forever to get in the office. And when I came in, they said, what took you so long? He goes, well, there's a goddamn appliance truck that turned over on 494, and they finally got it upright, but they just left some of the stuff in the ditch. And Bud goes, don't take your jacket off. And Bud has a big SUV, and he gets the guy in the passenger side, and now they drive to where the thing's in the middle of the ditch, and they're out in the middle of the ditch picking up an old washer, all bent up. And if anybody was driving by through the traffic jam, they would, Bud Grant, what the hell, our idol. But they got it out of there, they got back to the Viking facility, and the guy said something like, why the heck did we do that? And Bud said, you know that drum inside a washer machine? And the guy goes, yeah. He says, it makes a hell of a minnow bucket at the lake off the dock. Is that true? Huh? You still have it. That's 35, 40 years